Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at Wandahome, Nottingley, and I'm going to be giving you a closer look at the Coachman Laser Xcel 850 and the 875. These are both 8-foot wide caravans with island beds, 4-berth, and they're both on a twin axle. Now the Coachman Laser Xcel, it's almost at the very top of the Coachman range, just below Lusso, and if you watch the channel a lot you'll know it's actually one of my favourites. So I'm quite excited to have a closer look at the 850 and the 875. So let's get cracked on. We'll make a start on the Laser Xcel 850. Now let's do some facts and figures first of all on the Coachman. As I already said, it's 8 feet wide. Lengthwise, it's 25 feet and 11 inches, or if you prefer metres, that's 7 metres and 89 centimetres. Weight-wise, these are heavy caravans, an MTPLM of 1,929 kilos, a payload of 160 kilos, and you can upplate, if you want, to 2,000 kilos. So you can go a lot higher and a lot heavier depending on your tow car. Starting at the front, now, we have a nose weight on the Alco chassis of 100 kilos. We are getting ATC as standard. Now on the Coachman we get the 3 windows, the big sunroof, we'll see more of that benefit when we go inside. And on the Xcel we've got these 2 front lockers. I'll just open this one. This is where you're going to put your gas. On the other side you can put your Waste Master or your Aquaroll. I'll make a start and we'll go down the near side first of all. So coming down the near side of the 850, first of all you will see we've got the Alco Bigfoot. Now this caravan does come as standard with the self-levelling. Now self-levelling is great. When you arrive on site you press the button and it will level the caravan for you, so no worrying about ramps and chocks, it's going to do it all for you. So you are getting the self-levelling. Down the sides we can see we've got these silver sides with the green decals. It's almost like a lizard skin. I do like these. So that's the decal that we're getting. We do have an external gas barbecue point. We've also got a plug socket as well. So I'll just slide this up. So this is of use if you are sat out in your awning or you want to use a teppanyaki. You've got that additional socket there. We then have a locker box. I'll come down further on the near side. We've got our awning light, fridge and freezer, we'll see that inside. 2 14-inch wheels. You do get the Alco wheel locks as well with this caravan, and you also get shock absorbers. Carrying on, we've got storage under the island bed. We'll see that when we go inside. And then coming round the back of the Coachman, on the 850, this is a rear bedroom model. This is a window, we'll see that inside. We can see our light clusters and our high level brake light. So that's the back of the 850. We'll make our way down the off side. So on the off side, our toilet flush, toilet cassette. This is where your wastewater is going to drain from here. And then we have a service light here, so if you have to come out when it's dark and you need to top up your water, you can at least see what you're doing. On the roof we've got a 100-watt solar panel, the aerial, and then coming down we've got another locker box, and then we've got our water points. Now the 850 does have a 40-litre fresh water tank on board as well, so as well as connecting up your Aquaroll, you're also going to have a further 40 litres on board that you can top up, so it's going to give you a minimum of 80 litres fresh water. We can see here the vent for the Alder. We've got Alder wet central heating on board. So that is the exterior of the Xcel 850. Price wise, this caravan, you're looking with a RRP of just under £47,000. At Wandahome, this is the last one on show. It's a demo model and it's 43. But what I always say is haggle. Right, come on, that's the exterior. Let's go have a look inside. Let's start in the lounge of the 850. So we've got our 2 bench seats that are opposite each other and the front chest in this one. This does slide out so you can put food and drinks on there, and then you've also got a drawer underneath. There's plenty of space on here as well. At the front we have got a wireless charger and we've got some plug sockets, and in this front lounge we can see obviously the big sunroof window there letting that light in. We do have space for a radio, that would go there. That isn't here on the demo model for security reasons. Now, with these lounge seats, you could use these as singles if you want, but they're only 4'11" long, so only suitable for children. If you want to use this as a bedroom for 2 of the 4 berths, to make this into a double, it's going to be 7 feet and 2 inches by 4 feet and 7 inches. So it is quite a good size double. So this is your lounge area. Let's move into the kitchen next. So as we move into the kitchen area, what I really like is we are getting this extra flap here as well as the worktop space itself, and this will fold down if you're not using it. Now the kitchen, we have got 2 plug sockets, we've got this nice splash back, we are getting blinds and fly screens, we've got a good amount of storage here, there's a plug socket back there as well, that's for the microwave. There's a white finish on here, nice gloss, and we've got Xcel embossed here. There's a Russell Hobbs microwave. There's an extractor fan above the oven. When we open this on the hob, there's an electric plate, great for an electric hookup, and then 3 gas burners if you prefer to use gas or you're not on electric. And then there's the Thetford gas oven and grill. So you've got the best of both worlds there with the oven and grill. There is a little bit of storage there, and then you've got a nice little bank of drawers here. And I'll just lift this up. This is a really nice finish. This is absolutely solid, absolutely solid. So good size sink. And then I do like this. When we open this up, we're getting this pull-out rack as well. So we've got a number of shelves and the bottom drawer there. Good amount of storage in there. And then I'll move us around and we'll go onto the near side. Now this is the Thetford Tower fridge and freezer. This is 159 litres altogether, and you can see the amount of space you've got in there for all your fresh and frozen foods. Another little bit of storage up there, and then television. This is where we're going to find our television point. There's already a bracket here if you wanted to put it on there, or you could freestand it on this little ledge. We've then got plug sockets, USBs, and our 12 volt for our telly. And as we come across by the door, there's the Coachman control panel for your electric and your water there. Then there's the control panel here for the Alder wet central heating and hot water. And as we come down the door, there's a bin here as well. Now the Coachman does come standard with an alarm as well fitted on this model. I'll just open this. If you're wondering about the table is stored in here for the lounge. So that's that bit. So this is sort of the front habitation area. We've got a sunroof here and a sunroof here, so that's letting lots of light in. And then on this 850 model, you'll notice we've got this door that's going to separate us from the next part of the habitation. So let's open this door. Now, once I've opened that, it leads into this centre washroom and shower cubicle. I'll start here on the near side with the shower cubicle. Now what I do like is the size of this. This is absolutely huge. You can see in there, if I'll just pull this open, so you can see in there we've got the shower head itself. There's a nice sort of, almost like the splashback in the kitchen, a nice little bit of trim there, the shelving, and then plenty of floor space as well. So this is a good size shower cubicle. And I'll close that. This is clear, not frosted, so obviously you'll just have to be careful with your privacy. Then we'll go into the washroom. Now, if I open this door closes behind me, so this is separating the bedroom space. And then in here, we have got our Thetford swivel toilet. There is a window that's frosted. There's a little storage cupboard just above that. And then as we move around, we've got this nice good size mirror that we can see here. We've got our fruit bowl sink. We've got a nice little bathroom cupboard, and then part of the Alder wet central heating, there is the Alder towel rail as well. And the bathroom is finished nicely. I always like the Coachman washrooms. Right, let's close that. And now let's move back into the bedroom space. So as we come back, we open up into the 850 bedroom. Now the different layouts on the models, it really does depend where you prefer your bedroom and your washroom. And this is why the 4 layouts on the Xcel range really do cover what everybody wants. So in this one, this is the rear island bed. It is retracted at the moment. You pull this out. Now the total length of this bed is 6 feet and 2 inches, and width it's 4'6". Now 6'2", it's not the longest on the market, so you just have to consider that it's definitely long enough for you. But 6'2" when pulled out, you can get under here and there is storage under the bed. Now I'll start on this back wall. So this is the window that we saw outside. Again, we've got all the blinds. The space on the side next to each bed for putting phones, tablets, cups and what have you. There's a number of little drawers as well. I'll come around here and you can have a look in those. So nice little drawers there. There's a mirror as well on the sides of the beds. Little lights with USB chargers. The lockers running over there. And we do get a really good sized wardrobe. I'll let you poke your head in there. Good sized wardrobe. That's where the Alder tank is. So there is plenty of storage for clothing. And we've got a couple more drawers again just on this side. And then at the back, as well as having this mirror, we can see here the carpets as well, so you can get an idea sort of the colour of the fabric of the carpet that you're getting. You can have a television in the bedroom against this offside wall. There's a plug socket, and then we've got some shelving and some more little cupboards as well. So this is the bedroom space on the 850. Now if you did want air conditioning on the 850, you can have that fitted as an extra for about £1,950, so it is available if you wanted it. So there we have this 8 foot wide island bed rear layout. We'll make our way back into the lounge. So I'll head this way. I'll close this as I go. There we go. Right, so that is the 850. What we're going to do now is dive back outside and we're going to take a look at the 875. So come on, let's head out there. Here we are at the 875. So this one again, island bed layout, but we'll have a look when we go inside. The facts and figures are basically the same as the 850 in terms of size, although weight-wise, this weighs a little bit less. This has an MTPLM of 1,896 kilos, so say a little bit less. Still got the same payload though of 160 kilos, same nose weight of 100, and you can upplate this to 2,000 kilos as well. So again, that's going to give you over 100 kilos more on your payload if you wanted it, so worth considering. The exterior is basically the same, so let's fire straight in and take a look at the layout. So come on, let's go inside. So if we open the door to this one, and into the 875 we go. Now, the 875 might be the choice for you if you prefer more of an open layout, because the 850 with that centre door, it is quite closed off, whereas this is much more open plan. The lounge, exactly the same. We've got the same size 4'11" sofas, or convert into that 7'2" by 4'7" bed. All the same speakers and charging points that we can see. Let's turn around and see how it differs as we move back through the Caravan. Now, first of all, I came obviously through the near side door. The panels are the same, but this is where we start to see the changes here. We've got a lot more worktop space here. We've still got our sockets, USBs, and this is where we're going to put our television here, freestanding television. We've then got a much more generous storage compartment here with the table, pull-out baskets here, and plenty of room down there as well. And then onto the kitchen. The 875 still benefits from the pull-out storage and these nice drawers as well with plenty of space in them. So in terms of kitchens, this to me is a winner. I'll close that up. We are getting the same Thetford hob grill oven. We're also getting the Russell Hobbs microwave and the extractor. And on the near side, the big Thetford tower fridge and freezer again, 159 litres. So there's certainly no compromise here. Now, as we move back, and I'll take a step, because we don't get that big centre door, we have a privacy screen here, and that's going to pull across and fasten there. So if you do want to use it as a 4-berth, or you prefer on a night to close it off, you can do. We then have our wardrobe space here. I'll just open the wardrobe for us. Alder tank in there, plenty of hanging space, and then a little shelf to put bits and pieces on. The drawer, some storage under there as well. And I'll move now into the bedroom. Now with the bedroom, this is the same size bed. Again, this is retracted. What I do like when it's retracted, there's lots of room to walk through here. Because it's an 8-foot wide Caravan, you really benefit from that additional width. 6'2" bed, so it's 6'2" long, 4'6" wide, island bed. We've got the lockers above, another wardrobe here, and then we've got these little lights underneath, again with the USB chargers. On the off side, there's a good size window to let the light in. We have got blinds and fly screens. Coming down, if you want to watch telly in bed, we have got the 12 volt, we've got the aerial, and we've got a plug socket. Somewhere to put bits on there. You can set up your television nicely there. Little bit of cupboard space here. An additional mirror as well. And then some storage. And then this moves back into the rear washroom. So this is where we're going to find our rear washroom on the 875. So what we'll do is we'll dive in there next. So if we open the sliding door into the rear washroom, in we go. Now, what I'll do is I'll make a start at the end, first of all, in the shower cubicle. So the shower cubicle is the rear near side of the 875. You've got this nice big door with a clear screen. We do have somewhere to hang our towels here. We've got this sort of splashback effect here. There's some little shelves, a good amount of floor space. There's plenty of room in this shower. The shower head above me here, right in the back corner. And then I'll step out. So as I step out, close that up. We've then got somewhere else to put our towels. There's a hook. There's a little sunroof that will open. And then we move around to the sink area. There's a toothbrush holder, a good size mirror, which is illuminated as well with these lights. We've got the splashback, the fruit bowl sink, and there's a cupboard underneath as well for plenty of toiletries and bits and pieces under there. There's then the toilet roll holder, the Thetford swivel toilet. I like that the window is frosted for privacy as well, because sometimes on Caravans you don't always get that, and so that's always a must for me really. The heated towel rail from the Alder system, more cupboard space here. And that is the rear washroom. So we'll venture back now and have a swivel round and just have a look at this layout again. So we've come through the bedroom. We've got this really good sized kitchen, the lounge. Now, I always say there's always a compromise. Now, for me, the compromise on the 850 and the 875 is these bench seats. They are quite short, because that's giving way to more space throughout the Caravan. So you've got more of a balance on space in different parts. So that to me is the compromise, is the length of these. Other than that, you're not really compromising on a great deal. Let's dive back out and just have a summary of the 850 and the 875. So that is the Coachman Laser Xcel 850 and 875 4-berth island bed, twin axle, 8-foot wide Caravans. New price around £46,700. They do come pretty much with everything on them apart from air conditioning. You are getting the self-levelling, we're getting an aerial, the solar panel, the silver sides, the Alco wheel locks, an alarm system. On board you've got the huge Thetford fridge freezer. So really these Caravans are for top-end luxury touring, and they do deliver, they really do. If you've got a tow car that can take these sort of weights, then add them to your list. I've enjoyed having a look around, hopefully you have too. Thank you to Wandahome at Nottingley who have let us come and film today, it is appreciated. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.